ever notice a pesky nail hole or a small ding in your drywall that just screams for attention? Those minor imperfections can really stand out, making your walls look less than pristine. But don't worry, you don't need to be a professional to make them disappear. Today, we'll walk you through how to patch a small hole in drywall, making it look like new again. It's a simple DIY project that anyone can tackle with the right steps and tools. First, let's prepare the area. Use a utility knife to carefully trim away any loose or jagged drywall edges around the hole. You want a relatively clean perimeter for your patch. Then, gently sand the immediate area with a fine grit sanding sponge, like 120 grit, to remove any raised bits and create a smooth surface for adhesion. Finally, wipe away any dust with a damp cloth to ensure a clean working surface. Next, apply a self-adhesive mesh patch. For holes up to about 6 inches, these patches are fantastic and readily available at any hardware store, often in a kit. Simply peel off the backing and center the mesh patch directly over the hole, pressing it firmly onto the wall. Make sure the patch completely covers the damaged area with a small overlap on all sides for better stability. Now, it's time for the first coat of joint compound. Using a 4 to 6 inch putty knife, scoop a small amount of pre-mixed lightweight joint compound. Apply a thin, even layer over the mesh patch, extending about 2 to 4 inches beyond its edges. Use a crisscross pattern and feather the edges by pressing harder on the outer edges of the knife to blend the compound smoothly into the existing wall. Once the first coat is completely dry, which can take several hours depending on humidity and thickness, lightly sand the patched area with your fine grit sanding sponge. The goal is to smooth out any ridges or imperfections, not to remove all the compound. Wipe away the sanding dust with a damp rag. Then, apply a second, even thinner coat of joint compound, extending it slightly wider than the first coat to further feather the edges. After the second coat dries completely and you've sanded it smooth, clean off any remaining dust. Now, you're ready to prime and paint. Apply a coat of primer over the patched area to ensure the new paint adheres evenly and matches the surrounding wall color. Once the primer is dry, paint the area to match your wall, and your small hole will be a thing of the past. Here's a crucial tip to avoid common mistakes. Always apply multiple thin coats of joint compound rather than one thick layer. Thick coats take much longer to dry, are more prone to cracking, and are harder to sand smoothly. Patience during drying times between coats is key for a seamless, durable repair that won't show through your paint. And there you have it, a perfectly patched drywall hole. You've now got the skills to tackle those minor wall imperfections like a pro. Start learning today at Sikho.ai.